Hello, this is Gary the Coconut bringing you the first game of the finals from the Best of Bronze tournament, the first ever Best of Bronze tournament that I've hosted so far on my live stream, and this is a game between Twelvey and Ikilledkenny. Twelvey being the Twelvey being the Terran player in the top right corner, and Ikilledkenny being in the bottom left. And there were a lot of good games in this tournament. There were 4 rounds, and it was a best of 1 until the finals, and the finals were a best of 3, this being that first game like I said before. Throwing down the supply depot and doing a little scouting. First probe went down and scouting with that too. So Ikilledkenny is in Silver League, and Twelvey is in Gold League. And this was a tournament that was free, and it was I don't know why he is scouting over here, but maybe he knows something I do not. First barracks going down. So like I was saying, this was a free tournament. It was open to anyone who came, and there was no money prize because it was free, just everybody who wanted to come and have a good time. And it was for gold and under, so lower level of play. I was hoping that somebody from Novice League would come. I advertised that it was open to Novice League, but no luck. That's okay, probably Smurfs anyway. And first gateway is going down. He must have changed his SCV and used it down here into the base. First assimilator on the way. Looking at the production tab, there is a first Marine, so our first attacking unit goes to Twelvey. Cybernetics Core on the way, so he probably is going to be researching that gateway tech. Could be going into a 4-gate or some other opening. Did a good job with that scouting. We have idle workers. That's no good, so what Twelvey needs to do is he needs to build his building, shift-click back to the mineral line so that he has no idle workers. Going down with a 3 barracks opening. Could see a lot of early aggression with this. Alright, so if we look at the units tab, we do have 2 Marines. So probably not any kind of early rush coming, even though there is 2 barracks. Orbital command on the, 16 SCV count? Probably 16 SCVs. Interesting choice. Doing a little scouting here, just trying to peek in. Was he able to see all those barracks? Let's look. He was able to see 2 barracks, so if I were him, I would be building an army, getting ready for a early attack. There's more idle SCV. I did watch both of these players playing throughout the tournament. I casted the games as they were going on, and Twelvey showed a lot of good games. I did cast the first match of the tournament, was him and another player, and he won that game. It was very exciting. And Kenny, I watched 2 of his games throughout the tournament, and also a very good Protoss player. And I think he plays with different races, but he's most comfortable with Protoss. It seemed, that's what I gathered from watching him. A lot of Marines. I suggest he should move out with these and just poke his head in, probably not do a lot of damage, but just get Ikilledkenny to overreact. Because, a 2-gate robo opening, interesting. I do see a lot of 3-gate robo, but not too many 2-gate robo. And he did already get the gateway attack, of course. First observer on the field, so now he's getting the 3-gate robo. He just wanted that early observer. Not a bad idea in case there were any of those irritating cloaked units on the way that we love so much. And Maybe an expansion going down. Oh, and their expansion going down for Ikilledkenny. This is a pretty early expansion. He must feel pretty comfortable expanding. Something just got cancelled. And there goes that observer. And switching back to the production tab, factory on the way. Probably going to be going up for those starports when he gets the minerals ready. What? This SCV is on a coffee break. There's that observer. Oh, sniped. No, you do not want to be an observer for Ikilledkenny. They go down fast. Oh, sorry about that. Let me set this to busy. Let's see. There we go. He's talking about my Best of Bronze show that I have. Very good show. You should check it out if you haven't seen it yet. A lot of Marines. Are they upgraded? No STEM, no tech labs, just reactors. See, if he's not using full production of this, there's not really a reason. This is the same as 5 barracks, but he does not have enough to support it while he's teching up. He should probably just stick to 2 barracks, get a reactor, and a tech lab. But that's just me. Maybe he knows something I don't. And expansion down. But as we can see, Ikilledkenny already saturating his second expansion, getting that 3rd assimilator. Thermal Lance is on the way. And first Colossus is out. Now he's up to 4 gateways? No, he must have canceled that. That's what that cancel was. So now he's up to 3 gateways. And still a little army of Marines, because as we know, all Terran players need to build armor Marines because they are the counter to everything. And looking at the worker count, Ikilledkenny is ahead. Terran does have mules, but he is not using them. Energy's getting high on that orbital command. Ooh, doing a scan, he must have sniped another observer. Yep, they are no. You do not want to be an observer for Ikilledkenny. Ikilledkenny is sour that Twelvey is so good at spotting those observers. Ooh, Twilight Council on the way. Very nice. And it looks like both players are not doing any harassment. They are just getting a big army. Going to move out. Twelvey is in the lead as far as supply goes, and since he has less workers, that is a bigger army, so if he attacks right now, it could probably go well. If he does have siege mode on these tanks, which he does, but he doesn't have stim on those Marines, which is a must. It's like Zergling speed, you just gotta do it. Oh, and dropping those supply. It looks like he is going to move out and try to do some damage here. And this could go well if he sieges at the right time. And if he had stim. And Twelvey needs to siege, good. And he is taking out these single file, that's good. And they're walking in. Oh, Ikilledkenny doesn't have the best positioning, and these tanks can even take out a pylon. This will supply cap Ikilledkenny. Oh, it's not looking good for Ikilledkenny. He is horribly out of position. But those Colossus are doing good splash damage, or just one Colossus, yeah. Doing one splash, not one splash, he is one Colossus that is doing splash damage. Sorry, I'm tripping on my words a little bit here. Up to 44 probes, he's doing a very good job. The Terran player is not using those mules all the time, but he's doing okay. Yeah, they are only 50 energy. But he finally was able to plant an observer. He's been wanting to do that the whole game. Back to the battle, sorry. Oh, nice blink onto the army. He knows he can take this, especially with that. And force fielding the units in so they can't escape. He takes that out with ease. The reason that was successful was because he was caught off guard. I think that Twelvey was coming down to try to attack some workers. I do like that he is even scouting behind the grass here. finally land. Oh, so that's a good idea to drop the mules down into the natural because he is starting to get mined out in his main. He should also do a worker split since those minerals are getting low. You want them to be harvesting at about equal rates. And already has a new army because he was so good at getting those reactors up. I don't think it's bad to do that, just not so early in the game. 2 starports. Now let's... Oh, and a lot of units queued up. He's trying to get those minerals down. He should cancel some of those marines and work on getting those medics out, possibly switching the starport with the barracks. And still building his army down here, even though that was such a devastating... And trying to get his third, breaking down those rocks. It's always a good idea to not have idle workers. Right now, this army could be split in half, and some marines could be taking out these rocks or these rocks, and working on preparing to get a third expansion, thinking a few steps ahead. And those rocks did go down quickly. See, just like 10 seconds, he could come up here and kill these rocks too. And it looks like Twelvey might be moving out again soon. Still no attacker armor upgrades. And we finally see some Templars. Do they have... Oh, yep. Storm is being researched. And constant Colossus production. That's what I like to see. His minerals are being harvested a lot more than the gas. Would be a good time to get a third expansion. And he is doing a fine job at saturating this base. Just counting the probes here. He could probably use 1 or 2 more probes, but pretty well saturated. And getting this third expansion. Oh, and Vikings on the field. That's a good idea. Still no reactors on this starport. I would like to see that. And let's see. Yep, just not as well saturated. The workers is getting closer, and with those mules, if he used them a little better, he would be ahead in the resource collection rate. Looks like he is moving out. Nice pulling off the probe from the watchtower, but it looks like he's still going to die. No, no, no. Don't run into the wall. He might have just been doing some scouting. And this is a very intimidating army. Let me turn off those health tabs. And it looks like he is going to attack. Nice force fields. Twelvey gets intimidated and backs up. He needed to siege before. Oh, nice storm placement. That he is being devastating with these storms. I would like to see another storm if he has them. Yep, there's another storm taking that out, and all these Vikings go down without even sniping the Colossus. This Colossus makes it out of there with 28 HP. And right now, Twelvey is not happy. He just has a little bit of army left. He does have combat shields, but does not have stim. Stim is an important upgrade. If you have medevacs, might as well use it. He was not able to save any of those medevacs, and I do not know what that ping was about. There must have been... Oh, that's weird. Maybe another player in the game I didn't know about. Anyway. Just trying to get his army back up. Going back to the production tab. An Archon? Sure, why not? I don't see where it is. There, the L2 Archons. Very nice. And a lot of just building the army back, but this is 50 supply over. I don't see Kenny having any problem taking out this army with 12E. He already took out a much larger army a few seconds ago, and it wasn't as big. Alright, and my computer can barely handle this epicness here. Alright, and these two armies are going to engage each other, and this is not going to go... Oh, nice storms. Ikilledkenny is very good at using those storms. Been very devastating for Twelvey. Twelvey not able to handle it. And Twelvey throws up the GG, and that is game 1. Ikilledkenny takes it. And that is the game. So I hope you liked that.
and we will go on to game 2.